Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jim.
Crystal.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Pew, 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 pew. Is it just 2 cameras?
We're so happy it's your birthday.
We're so
it's
happy.
3 cameras.
Is that one up there?
Yeah, that's like the aerial.
All right.
Eye in the sky.
I just want to look at them.
Yeah. That's probably your best point.
That's the rule, right? You're supposed to look right at the camera.
Yeah, I mean sometimes when you're gonna say something really important,
Yeah.
you look. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not that like good with the cameras yet. I've done an audio
every time.
podcast.
You better get all these cuts.
Cut. You're just doing more work for me.
I'm gonna break everything.
Yeah,
I almost jetted out for that camera.
Come in here for chaotic energy. I mean, you can take them off and do whatever you want.
I literally broke a bunch of shit in this house already.
Well, you told me before you came here that you're gonna come with the chaos. So like, I didn't expect anything else.
Shit. Hold on. I gotta be a cool rock star, man.
That is so cool. Dude.
Oh wait, there we go.
You know you need the ones.
Now
those are pretty fucking swag. Though.
that would be rock star.
I mean, that's already Rockstar right there.
Does this look fucking mysterious, man?
Who's the band on your shirt?
This is Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings was the first country artist of all time, and we're the second.
Word. Because Totally Cashed, Babeland, throwback.
There's a throwback.
It's a country band.
We've been a country band for years. People just started noticing, and they thought it was rock and roll or punk music, but it's always had the country vibe.
What is the country aspect to it?
I think it's all about drugs, getting drunk, and suicide. It's primarily what makes it more country. Because a lot of the other songs are just fun, The punk stuff's fun, but the country stuff, that's some real shit. We're not advocating for drug use. It's really the opposite, but it's just about fucking, country shit, dude.
Yeah.
It used to be cars, trucks, dogs. Now it's drinking, drugs.
And living in the city.
Living in the city, the suburbs, gay sex. Getting in bar fights. That's country now.
That's the new country.
Yeah.
I don't know where everyone else is.
It's suicide. Yeah, you need to catch up, man. It's fun stuff.
All right. So let's give you a little intro so people who don't know can know.
It's wild, man. Do you intro me?
Just it's all you.
It would be nicer if you did it. I'm the guest.
Okay. So, well, also,
I'll backseat intro. While you go, I'll kind of correct you.
Can I use like your legal name? Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't have one. Yeah, that would be brilliant.
Okay. So, my dear friend Trash, we haven't seen each other in a while.
Yes.
Lead singer of a band called Totally Cashed.
Totally crashed.
Totally Crashed?
Totally cashed.
Oh my God. Totally Crashed is like the electronic, the EDM.
It's totally crash and burn. Totally chopped and screwed.
Oh, yeah. Get some like hip hop down south.
Yeah, we're a hip hop band.
A hip hop band.
Yeah, we're the world's first hip hop band.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's rad. So, how long have you guys been a band?
Oh, man. It's been about 3 months now. And seems like it's really going well.
Yeah.
Most bands after 3 months, they're still in the garage, but here I'm on your couch. So I think it's we come a long way.
You're like a band that only does podcasts.
Yeah, we're a podcast band. We've been over this.
Dude, I think we might invent a new genre today.
Yeah. Podcast rock.
Dude, pod rock?
Pod rock.
It's not prog.
No, it's just talking.
Yeah. And then there's like some licks thrown
I might
in the
start
back.
screaming.
I would like that.
It's just such a chill vibe. I got the sunglasses on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that my intro? That's my intro.
There's the intro.
There's no accolade. Like, Not, oh, he's they're doing Allstate Arena now and they're opening up for Kenny Chesney.
I didn't.
Have you done any research before you asked me to come on?
Absolutely not. No.
You think because we're friends, you can just get by with no preparation?
Yes.
That's fun. I like that. He's got big producers that come on here, and I'm sure you're ready, and you have all these plans, and then I come up, and I'm just the lead singer of Totally Cashed.
But, yeah.
We're not going to mention the Garth Brooks collab coming up.
Let's talk about it.
We did a remix.
Really?
Yeah, we got a song called Totally Cashed Theme Song. We're doing a country version. There's 3 words in this song. It's I'm Totally Cashed. We're doing a remix with Garth, where it goes, I'm Garth Brooks, I'm Garth Brooks. It's going to be a song.
How did the connection start with Garth?
His people reached out to our people.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And then what did they say?
No, they were like, hey, we'd like to offer you some money to get on track.
Nice.
And I was like, who's the...
That's not enough money.
Who's the artist? They
Yeah.
said Garth Brooks. And I said, that is my hands down biggest inspiration next to Jesus Christ. And I would love to get him on a track.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did it pro bono, mate.
Nice. So what was the studio sesh like?
He did it remote.
He's
He
a
did it
remote
remote.
guy. Yeah,
He specifically said he did not want to meet us.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, he's got a lot of... He probably doesn't have a lot of time.
No, he's a big deal. So we sent him the stems. And then I'm sure people listening to this know what stems are.
This is...
Poducer.
this is the podcast for producers, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking epic. And yeah, they sent it back. We sent it back for some re-recording.
Yeah, there was... What was
There's
wrong?
a little off key, and
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Nice. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, Garth Brooks collab coming out. We have a sandwich with Arby's we're doing. We do bagels, so we've got a bagel sandwich coming out worldwide.
Yeah, didn't introduce you as the Bagel King as well. That's another
okay.
title.
You're getting better
I'm
as
learning.
you go. The intros is the biggest part.
Yeah.
See, if I was to do this intro,
I might need you.
let me intro you, and
Okay.
then you can understand. We're never going to get past the intros here.
No, I want it to only be icebreakers and intros.
Yeah, so that would be nice. Here we are on the Poducer podcast with the amazing, earth-shattering, worldwide, Jerry Valakis.
Yes.
This is how you intro someone, bud.
You ask them questions about how to pronounce their name. Yeah. Hell yeah.
From the almighty, record-breaking Poducer podcast. We are in the glorious Chicago, Illinois, here to talk about life.
Yeah.
Jer has, what is it? You've finished 5 Ironmans,
6.
6 Ironmans, and yeah, you've done a lot for a lot of charities.
Mm-hmm.
Done a lot of shit for charities. This is an all-around good guy.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's how you do an intro. I would fluff it up even more, but I'm hungover.
Dude, I'm taking notes.
Yeah,
It doesn't look
you.
like I'm taking notes,
Okay.
but I am.
brilliant.
Yeah. Fucking cheers, man. I'm gonna cheers my mud water.
That's so gross.
It's not. It's
That's
just a
fucking
little bit of
crazy.
coffee sitting in there.
That's crazy, man.
Good.
Found out about oat milk, but they don't want to know about that. But oat milk.
This is an icebreaker I've asked, but what kind of milk guy are you?
I'm lactose intolerable, so I gotta go with the oat milk or almond milk. I just whoever I'm with, I ask him what the best one is.
The nut milks, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I could do regular milk, but
I would. Yeah, me too. I like that with the coffee, but I'm intolerable too.
you take the lactates.
No, I don't go that far.
It's not that hard, man. I just steal them from Walgreens.
We might have to edit that out. No, I'm just kidding. Walgreens is
Man, the
watching.
Walgreens around the street. Remember the last apartment, like the one that you would come to, the long one.
The one in Wicker that's like a bank.
Yeah. Oh my God. If you're listening right now, here's a life hack. You can do this at least 3 or 4 times before you get caught. But there's 2 registers There's one in the back and one in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And there's beer by the back register. So what I would do and what you could do, I'm sure you could still do this, is you just walk in and you grab a 30 rack of PBR. You could grab Coors Light, whatever you want. I'm sure it will work with
Rolling Rock. Are you still a Rolling Rock?
I think it would work
guy?
with Rolling Rock. Not now, but
Yeah.
I've got them on Coors now. I've switched to craft beers, but I'm sure it would work with anything. You could get Rolling Rock, you could get whatever, and you just you act like you paid in the back, and you just walk out the front. So I just walk in, grab the beer, walk out.
You just give them like a
just like a. I did that so many times, 3 or 4 times before I got caught.
I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Oh, you got me.
This is just gonna be life hacks, intros,
Yeah,
icebreakers.
I like it.
I got an icebreaker question. I had another question, but I realized we already talked about it, which is a genre. What genre is Totally Cash? And it's country.
We're a country band. We've always been a country band.
Pod rock country.
We're a podcast band.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
We're podcast rock.
I apologize.
No, it's fine.
But the first question that I always ask is, what was your first concert?
Do you ever think you're going to have a country artist on this podcast?
I didn't think so. I thought that this was all going to be like beat makers and stuff.
Fuck it all,
I
mate.
like widening the range.
We're coming for you.
Yeah.
Soon all beats will be country.
Yeah, with AI.
We're going to invade.
Yeah.
Country music take over, man.
AI is country.
Yeah, country's underrated.
Yeah.
AI is country. Country is AI. If you listen to like the top 5 country songs right now, it sounds AI.
Yeah, it's just like robo.
Oh, dude, it's still all trucks, drugs. It's kind of like us, but there's no suicide or gay stuff.
Yeah.
First concert ever, I think, was Rafi.
Rafi. What kind of
Like
music
that.
is that?
It was like that. The kids musician.
Kids musician?
Yeah, like when I was a kid, like he
kids
did
pop?
like he was like the original Baby Shark. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. He would do like Wheels on the Bus and Baby Beluga. That fucking song slaps. See, Baby Shark, Baby Beluga, Baby Beluga, fucking slaps. Dude.
That's the whole thing.
Well, it's like Baby Shark, baby. It's the same thing.
Oh, like, because it goes to like Mama Beluga.
It might.
Oh, okay.
It might.
We don't remember.
Instead of playing our track, I would like to play that, but I don't know if we're allowed to play other people's songs on here.
We might have to find it just as like a deep dive.
It is so easy to find.
Yeah, we can find it.
Yeah, that was good times, man. And then second concert ever was Kiss. It was Kiss and Poison.
And they played Baby Beluga.
Yeah, they covered it.
Yeah. Damn. So first concert was when you were like a toddler.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then the next concert was the very next day.
It was loud as fuck.
It was loud as fuck. No, it was probably 10 years later.
You saw Kiss
Kiss, dude.
as like your first, let's just say, real
Dude,
concert.
this shit was crazy. Like, people were smoking weed. I thought that was fucking bizarre.
Whoa.
Like, my dad was like trying to cover my ears and nose and
Son.
yeah, you're not supposed to know what this is.
Really?
Dude,
So,
that was crazy back then, yeah.
Yeah, I want to know more. How did you end up going to this concert?
Oh, my dad asked me if I want to go see Kiss, man. That's a pretty easy answer.
And you were just like...
I was obsessed with Kiss.
Really?
Yeah. We used to be a Kiss cover band, Totally Cash. We've had a few inclinations. Incarnations.
Did you do the paint and the face paint and everything?
We all did the drummer, Peter Criss.
You all just
The
painted
cat.
his...
Yeah. We called it Peter Christmas.
Oh, the drummer from Kiss. I thought you just your drummer had face paint. And that was the
no.
only one.
We're gonna do that to him from now on. No one should have to see his face.
She's like, dude, why do I always have to do the face
Dude,
paint?
our drummer changes every day. I don't know who's in this band anymore. I think it's everyone.
Everyone's in the band.
Even people I haven't met yet, I think, are in this band. But
And that solidifies even more why it's country.
yeah,
Yeah.
we just go with the best players we can find. The best bluegrass player in town.
Oh, yeah.
We'll pick them up and we'll drop them. We don't need them. Yeah, it's hostile environment at Totally Cash.
So this Kiss concert, they were like sticking out their tongues and shit, and you were just like all about
It
it.
was crazy, man. I wish we could do this in the. I'm gonna have to piss so many times.
It's fine.
Can we bring this in the bathroom?
I was thinking we could just go to a random undisclosed anywhere.
Location?
Like Popeyes.
Dude, that would be fun because I'm hungover and I want some food.
That would be so funny to just set up shop.
Dude, I wanted to come in here and sabotage your studio, but it's so nice I can't.
I wish I had just had a piñata, dude.
That would be nice.
That would be so sick.
That would be really nice.
Just like, that's a whole segment. It's okay, next time. We'll get that.
Poducer.
But like, imagine just setting up at like just any random restaurant and then just seeing how far you can get before they're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we should do it at a Chili's.
Yeah. I've never been to Chili's, honestly.
Never been willingly.
Never been willingly.
Yeah.
Is it like good?
It's not good, man.
I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. I've never been to like Joe's Crab Shack. There's a lot of those that are like, yeah, like Outback.
There's places that shouldn't be around, like Outback.
Yeah, like.
And I thought Cracker Barrel was bad too, but some friends on tour said it's like the best spot besides like a quick trip. So I don't want to knock them till I've fucking tried them, but Outback Steakhouse, dude, there's no need for that place.
Yeah, I mean, what? It's like Australian food?
For what? I fucking hate Australians.
Really?
No, but you gotta hate someone.
They're like the other country.
Can we cut all of that? I don't think you can get canceled for hating Australians yet.
Nah, absolutely not.
No, right?
They don't even give a shit if you hate them.
They barely exist.
Yeah, they're a mythical land. Yeah, and New Zealand doesn't exist.
What's that?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't get it. Like, does Australia have a specific steak that they make that's like, that's Outback?
No, I think it's
like, not Australian either.
It sounded like it to me. I don't know. I feel like it's like they're like, oh, come here because it's exquisite. It's Australian made. You know, so that fucking place sucks, man. The vibes there are terrible.
Have you been to Olive Garden?
It used to be king, man.
Really?
Olive Garden used to be the king of restaurants.
Really?
Dude, I would go there and get the breadsticks and salad and just scoop up the salad with the breadstick. That's a life hack.
Soaks up the juices.
That's a life hack right there. You just rage that. But they get mad at you if you just want to drink water and have breadsticks and salad.
Damn. Yeah, because the breadsticks are free, right?
It's like
they
$5
with the meal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like $5 for a salad and you get the sticks.
They're like, what the fuck?
It's good vibes, man.
Interesting. I've still never been there. There's a lot of like, I need to go on like a circuit of all the shitty chains.
That would be a fun tour.
Yeah. Like, that's where we set up all the podcasts. It's just like, we try to do a Chili's. We try to do a fucking Olive
That's the
Garden.
next season.
I'm going to need you for that.
Yeah.
100%. Because you got all like the life hacks.
I'll just distract. I can create a diversion while you do that.
Like, boys. Like,
yeah, I'll like
over here.
Start some problem. I'll start breaking shit like I just did in your house. I'll just start breaking shit.
Yeah.
They won't even know you're there.
Bring the chaos. I need that. I'm really going to.
It's hard to bring the chaos. First, you're so calm and collective. And secondly, the wood. The wood is really calming. And the sunglasses. We're going to bring some fucking chaos here. Check this out. I was trying to look cool, but it's not worth it.
Do something crazy. Let's talk bagels.
We can talk bagels.
I really do want to talk bagels right now.
Yeah.
So how did the bagels come to be?
We started making muffins about a year ago.
Okay.
We've been doing muffins ever since.
So you were kind of on that bread wave.
Yeah, we've been doing muffins for a while.
Really? I didn't know that.
What's your question?
The question is, how did bagels come to be?
Never.
You've only been making muffins.
We make muffins.
Yeah. What kind of muffins?
Bagels. So I've been making bagels for 2 years.
Yeah, muffins.
No, bagels. This is what you do. You ask me on the podcast. You talk about how my muffin's going. You know damn well we make bagels.
I know. I didn't do my research.
No, it's fine.
It's cool. Yeah. I think it's cool to not do your research. You know what I mean?
So it would have been so much better if you would have said muffins first. But yeah, I think, dude, like I really like bagels. I started making pita bread, and the pita bread like tasted really sweet, like this Avanti's bread. There's a place called Avanti's that's like in Peoria, and
it's a deep cut,
like over at Illinois State and stuff. They got Peorias. They got Avanti's. Avanti's is
yeah.
And their bread is amazing. So then I started looking up how to make Avanti's bread. Then I started making regular bread. And then I started making bagels. And I like worked on bagels for like 4 months just to, like get the best recipe, dude. Like I was like just like a wizard, just like changing little things here and there, like a pinch, and just doing like little things. And found this recipe. I gave it to some friends and some family friends, and they were like, "You need to do this."
Really?
For real. So like our band sucked, man. Like it was just me and Brandon, just 2-piece. And we had not played a show in a year and a half, maybe, because, you know, COVID happened. You know, our last show was probably right before COVID. That was our last Totally Cash show ever. It was supposed to be. Then we made an album during COVID, and we're like, we have to really get this out. So we're trying to get shows, but no one will give us shows. We don't know anyone in the scene, and it's really hard to get shows because COVID's still kind of happening, and you don't really know if you're allowed to play or not. So I just told everyone, and there's like a DIY Chicago Facebook page for musicians. I just posted, like, if you get us shows, we'll give you homemade bagels. I was like, give you a ton of bagels. So we started playing shows for bagels, dude.
Yeah.
You just show up, 60 bagels here and there, then 100. And then all of a sudden we're asked to be vending at like festivals and stuff. So I think the bagels took off faster than the band.
That's weird like that. Like it's just like maybe you struck gold a little bit there.
It was wild, man. And so that happened, and then it just became so much, dude. You have to like practice all week for the show, and you have to be making bagels all week for the show.
Yeah.
And I have like a kitchen that's smaller than the room we're in now. And to crank out like hundreds of bagels in there, I can do like 8 at a time. It's insane.
Really?
Dude, I'm talking about
what do you do? You boil them?
Yeah, you make the dough, you let it rise, you ball them up, let it rise, wring them out, boil them, bake them.
Yeah.
It's a long process, and then you're doing 100 or 200 bagels. Dude. It's fucking insane, dude. We'll just go all night. We won't sleep. We'll just have Limp Bizkit on. Mm-hmm. We'll have Limp Bizkit on for 4 hours. We've had it on for so long before that we were like, listen to so much Limp Bizkit. There was no more Limp Bizkit to listen to.
Really?
So we turned on 2 phones and had it going on 2 different phones, 2 different Limp Bizkit songs. And that actually sounds even better, believe it or not, than like a Limp Bizkit song on its own. If you double them up and you have 2 playing at the same time, it's almost like they made the song so that it works.
So you're actually like a DJ group.
We're a DJ band. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So are you still doing the bagels, or is that too much?
Bagels will be back. The plan is to have a complete bagel takeover and a franchise, because, dude, in Chicago, there's no good bagels. There's people listening right now, and I'm sure that their fucking favorite Chicago bagels, New York bagels, and Bagels. I'll literally order their bagels just to throw them out of my window on the drive home. I hate them so much.
Is that the one that's like on Tui?
Yeah.
Dude, that place slaps.
That place sucks. Fuck you, Jer. I literally buy their bagels constantly just to throw them out of my car. I hate them.
I think they're good.
I flick them off every time I drive past, and if I have time, I go in and buy some just to throw.
Yeah.
I don't like them. They suck. They taste like old air.
What is a Bialy?
You ever suck on a big toe? That's what they taste like. A Bialy is like a flatter one. I think it's supposed to be gluten-free. I don't know. I don't make fucking Bialys, so
you're only the bagel
I don't want
king.
the bagel freaks to come at me like I don't know about Bialys. That's not my job.
Yeah.
My job is to make better bagels than New York bagels and Bialys. Bro Bagel. Is
that good?
Fuck Bro Bagel. I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna open up right next door to Bro Bagel, and I'm gonna call it Step Bro Bagel. That's my plan.
That's like some dumb Starbucks level.
You know what I mean? And we already have the motto. It's like, Step Bro, have you seen my bagel? So I think it's gonna go really well.
I think that might work.
I think it's working. Yeah.
Okay, so like basically, there's no good bagels in Chicago. I was gonna ask you like, what's your favorite bagel, but it's your bagel.
Dude, there's good bagels. Like Split Rail's got a good bagel, but it goes stale in 4 hours. I'm sorry, Split Rail. I love Split Rail. I do. Their fucking food's fantastic. But their bagel goes old so fast. It's nice. They use flaky salt. They've got a good color. It's a real nice texture, and it's a fresh taste. But no one's really doing bagels like us, I don't think. Not that I've had.
Right.
There's some bagels I haven't had yet. Like, there's other people doing, like, homemade bagels. Tilly Bagels is one. I got a buddy who makes some, but he hasn't given me any bagels yet, so.
You don't know if they're good.
I don't know if they're good or not. Joshua.
Have you Have you had New York style bagels? Are those good?
I haven't, but I've had people come from New York and tell me that mine are better.
Really?
Gonna be sounding like a dick right now, but it's fucking true, man. Like, I take bagels seriously. I spend a lot of time making the best recipe. I know it's the best. We'll fuck around. I did a s'mores bagel that literally, it took us like a day to get the right combination of ingredients down. We do black garlic jardinera.
Oh, nice.
We do Tabasco honeycomb.
Whoa.
We got some fucking bagels that'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
I did a roasted shishito corn bagel. Like, this is just next level. And there's people over here messing around.
Yeah, not taking the craft seriously.
They're not taking it seriously. Their bagels taste old. It's fucking gross. You can have a 4-day-old, 5-day-old totally bagel, and it's going to taste the same as when it just came out. It's still soft.
I need totally bagel.
You need it. I need a break. But once we're done, we'll be doing bagels. We just did them for an event. Our buddies, a Fundamental Kink, had a release show, so we sold them there. And that was bad, man. We got too drunk to be selling bagels. I'm pretty sure we only got paid by half the people there that got paid. We lost money.
I mean, on the flyer for this, it said bagels were going to be provided.
I know.
I don't know what happened.
Because we're a lying band.
Yeah. You guys are liars.
We're liars, mate.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Lying's cool.
Lying's
Should
fun.
we listen to a song?
Put one on, man.
Let's do it.
They all suck.
All the songs are bad.
They're really bad. With the bagel slap.
No, everybody knows I'm freaking out. I'm always stoned, never leave the house. Not because I wanted to. I think it's just I needed to. But it's the thought that counts. At least it's what they say, yes. And then I really lost my mind. The drummer left and never said goodbye. Not because he wanted to. I think it's because he needed to. But it's the thought that counts. At least it's what they say, yes. It's the thought that counts. At least it's what it always is. I wanna eat, I wanna drink. I need to eat, I need to drink. I wanna eat, I need to eat. I wanna drink, need a drink. I wanna drink, give me a drink. Oh, one more drink, I need a drink. And that's when she lived my life. Walked out the door and never cried. Not because she wanted to. I think it's because she needed to. 'Cause it's the thought that counts. At least that's what they say, yes. It's the thought that counts. At least it's what it always is. I wanna eat, I wanna drink. I need a drink, I need a drink. I wanna eat, I wanna drink. I need a drink, I need a hit. I wanna drink, give me a drink. Oh, one more drink, I need a drink.
As much as I want to call this a country album,
Yeah.
little punk action.
This one,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
This one is 100% country. The country album we have coming out next year, it sounds a lot like punk music.
And you were saying that you record at a studio in Chicago. What was it called?
That one's out. So we recorded this at Jam Deck in Chicago.
Okay.
We do like all the punk stuff there. The country stuff, we wanted to sound like a goddamn bar fight, so we did it in our friend's apartment in Wrigleyville.
Really?
We just did it like in their living room and their bedrooms and their attic. We did all the takes up there. So we had to wrap it up this year. We started a year ago in December and we like knocked most of it out. And then we started having to play this stuff. We started putting singles out and stuff.
Yeah.
So the band started taking off and we were doing all punk shows because the vibe was just like, let's fucking bleed. It was a lot of moshing. It was a lot of concussions. I was constantly in the hospital. And so we decided the country music took a back seat for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And then we were playing, 2-3 shows a fucking week in Chicago. Or we'd do it like maybe in Milwaukee or Madison, then come back to Chicago. We played so fucking much, dude. I felt like people were going to get sick of it soon. So we just fucking turned it country again.
Mm-hmm.
And we told everyone we've never been country before, and they all believed it because they're all new fans.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked out. So it's all fresh now.
When are you guys playing the House of Blues?
Fucking A, mate. I don't know. The way things are going, you just don't know,
Yeah.
It's been fucking insane. A year ago, we were literally played a show in front of like 2 people.
Yeah.
We've played living rooms in front of the bands that are there and 2 people. We're so used to playing in front of 2 people. Now it's a couple shows sold out at Sub T in a row. Next up is Reggie's. We just played an almost sold out show at Cobra Lounge. And then we got Sleeping Village at the end of the year. So it's like we turned down House of Vans. House of Blues might be next, It's really... I think like bigger bands are starting to come to town and ask us to play shows. But we're also on a venue shit list for destroying too much property. Right. So it's kind of like I don't really know how far we can go. Yeah. They want a punk rock show until they get one. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of the places have been super nice. I've just heard through the grapevine that we're on a couple lists of like it's kind of a no-fly list.
Really? You got a little bit of notoriety.
Yeah, or they'll tell a sound guy like, "Hey, watch out for your mics. They're gonna." But I mean, dude,
what are you doing that's gonna fuck up the mics?
We're not doing too much. We're just throwing shit around and
okay, yeah,
breaking shit, and people are running up and stage diving. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, I don't see a problem.
Usually, it's not my fault.
Yeah,
so I'm just trying to give the world some good bagels and have fun.
Well, I mean, do you feel like it's your responsibility to control the crowd? That's like that's a thing that some people are like, dude, why didn't
yeah, I mean, I'm not Travis fucking Scott. You know what I mean? So we don't have crowds big enough to have a problem.
Right.
So I try to control the crowd to be a little more chaotic than
controlled to chaos.
I'll say this. Our last show's at Cobra Lounge. Cobra Lounge is like notorious for having like a more hardcore show, crazier pits. Like you're supposed to just get fucking hurt at Cobra Lounge.
Yeah.
I want everyone to be safe in our pits, and I wanted everyone to be safe that night. But I did frequently tell the crowd I wanted them to bleed and puke. Mm-hmm. And by the end of our set, it had happened.
Really?
There was blood. Several people bled. I think 4 glasses broke. A face. I felt bad.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I think everyone had fun. People were texting me like, "Oh, I bled. I'm like, "I'm so sorry." And they're like, "No, it was fun.
I bled for you."
Yeah, that's so cute. So,
oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it is fun to control the crowd and make them go a little harder, Mm. We were playing like at Shuba's, and people they told us, "Hey, if anyone's crowd surfs, we'll shut the show down." So someone was crowd surfing, and I had to tell them to get down in the middle of like this song. And they were like all bummed out. They're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." It's like, "No, I want you to do that, but we can't."
We can't, yeah.
Because the venue. So I handed my guitar out to crowd surf the guitar. Because
did it make it back?
Yeah, there's no rules on that.
Right.
So I just started handing out our gear.
Yeah. The mics are crowd surfing.
It's all broken already, Jer.
Yeah.
Shit breaks within about 2 songs.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Is it just not well manufactured?
I think it's
it just can't handle.
It's the Chicago Music Exchange fault, really. They should have sold me a better guitar.
Yeah. 100%.
I've thrown it around several times. I don't know what's wrong with it. You know what's funny? It's fucking the Music Exchange when they gave me the guitars. The guy was like, "I'll check up on you in a couple weeks to see how they are." And I go, "Don't." Like, they're gonna be fucking dead. They've lasted almost a year now. I've probably thrown them 100 times each.
What
they're
are you
very
buying?
close to breaking.
What, are you buying?
I just have 2 Squires.
Squires, yeah.
I have 2 Squire Tellys that they just take the beating, dude. Like, they're almost completely unplayable, but they still play great. So
Yeah.
he hit me up the other day and he's like, "How are they going?" I'm like, "Dude, they are still going somehow." It's like, I've thrown them so many times. Like, how are they playing? I was like, "I don't really know. I'm just throwing them."
Like, they make noise still.
Yeah, they're still. We've had to fix them a few times,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but yeah,
All right, it's not just new strings. It's like...
it's like just deassembling the guitar.
yeah. Are there any venues in Chicago that, like, you wouldn't play at? Or
Yeah, but
yeah,
I try not to tread
you don't want to throw
bad
shade.
vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I got favorite venues. I think I got favorite venues. You
Yeah,
know?
let's stay positive here.
Yeah, like Book Club in Chicago, like that fucking Cam Stacy and TYG's
I was
place,
gonna
bro.
ask,
Like,
yeah.
that is it's a small spot, so it's a small spot. So the shows usually sell out there, and that's fun. But I think the coolest thing about the Book Club, man, is it's just the best vibe in Chicago. There's no room with a better vibe. There's no shows with a better hang. You fucking go to Book Club, you're gonna know everyone in that room by the end of the night, and you're gonna have so much fucking fun. You might get hurt, but it is you might get hurt, but you're gonna have a lot of fun.
How was your first DJ set there?
Oh my god, dude. Fucking being a DJ band was the coolest thing we've ever done. Cam Stacy, one of the newest members of Totally Cash.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that shit slapped. Like, we did have 2 guitars, but we told everyone we're doing punk music tonight and we're bringing bagels. And we showed up with a DJ and donut holes. And I did a donut hole guitar solo, never been done before.
How do you do that?
You eat a donut hole while you shred guitar.
Oh, I thought you were playing with the donut hole.
Oh no, that's a whole nother thing. That would be a whole nother first,
Yeah, there's tons of firsts.
But that was one of the most fun shows fucking ever, dude. There's been some people that go, "Oh, you really need to do this." Like, I think that you should have like a consistent lineup, and I think you guys should have like a consistent sound, and that shit just fucking. Anytime I hear that, it fuels me to like get more rowdy
And not do
Yeah,
that.
like I think the funnest thing, like Death Grips had it fucking on when they'd book shows and not even show up. That's the funniest shit ever. Like that, I want to do crazy shit, dude. I want to do some crazy fucking shit, and that was one of the first times where we were able to do something like fucking wild. And people that showed up thinking they're gonna get bagels and punk, they didn't. And it's kind of like the vibe that when we started doing country a year ago. Like, we would just bring country band out. They saw punk the last week before. They go, "What is this?" Just fucking mess with people a little bit, because it's all a joke.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke, dude. Like, we're just a
We like to
fucking
have
local
fun.
band. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, let's just fucking see what I want to push the boundaries. And I saw Cam Stacy do a set. I've never had more fun and laughed more in my life. He did a set at Empty Bottle, and the way he mixes, it's just so fucking funny.
It's like
and
memes or like
almost
just shit
dude.
in like stuff that you wouldn't expect to be mixed into one another.
And you're dancing and you're having a great time and you're smiling and just loving it. And then all of a sudden this fucking song will come in and you'll just laugh your ass off for a second.
Yeah.
And then it'll be out and it's just, so when I saw him play, I was like, dude, we need to do a Totally Cash show where it's just you.
Uh-huh.
And you put a mustache on and a mullet wig and like, you just do it. We'll give him like the chef hat and coat. People will think it's me, but it'll be him.
Do you wear a chef hat?
We did for a while, like for a bit, we were doing the chef hat. We just always kind of change it up.
Bagel King. That was Bagel King.
That was like bagel era. Yeah.
Okay.
But man, that he fucking killed. He put this fucking list together, and we're gonna do way more shows with him because we only did half the set. But
Yeah.
dude, we did a fucking 4 or 5 minute version of Tequila. He just looped that fucking chorus for 4 or 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And then he slowed it down. And I had people pitting to like a slowed down version of Tequila that was almost unpittable. Fucking hardcore pitting during a slowed down version of Tequila.
Right. Okay.
It was something, it was a different vibe that night.
It was a
man.
down tempo song.
Yeah.
But mosh, regardless.
And sometimes you
Wow.
break a song down and then people like mosh, or you go like, John.
Yeah.
John. This was way different than that. This was like slowed down Tequila. not necessarily pitiable,
Uh-huh.
but just have fun, man. You know.
Yeah.
We finished that show and someone was like, you know what? I've been to so many different Totally Cash shows now, and I can just say this: like, you'll never have a bad time.
The through line is a good time.
What's that?
Like the line that connects each show is
brilliant.
just a good time.
I think so. I personally think it's a terrible time.
Yeah.
At least for me, I hate seeing everybody. I don't want to be there. You know what I mean? Just there for the money. Yeah. Hate my band members. Hate the fans. But yeah, I think for other people, it's a good time.
Yeah. When does the Christian rock album come out? Because I've been listening to a lot of Creed.
Yeah, that's inspiring.
And it gets me going, and I'm thinking, when is Totally Cash going to come out with their version?
Do you think, is Creed like a fall band for you?
Like the fall time?
Season, yeah. I always start listening to Creed in the fall.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think,
Yeah.
I don't know, you're inspiring me now.
Uh-huh.
You heard it here first. We're going Christian rock after country. Well, I think we're going to really bring everyone down with this drug suicide album. Might be the redemption we need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like following the arc of a good story.
Yeah, we got to repent for our sins and probably go that route.
Mm.
You know?
If you need some help, I mean, I don't know what I can provide, but I actually don't really know the Bible that well either, so I can't help you with that much, but
Mate, you look like him, don't you?
yeah, I can just be there. I can I could be you.
Can you be my guide in faith?
But like basically like you give me a mic that doesn't have any signal. Like it doesn't go to the mix board.
We do like a backing track?
Yeah, but you're there in the back behind a curtain maybe?
Dude, that's my dream.
Like
For these
gorillas.
For these shows, my dream would be to literally not even show up.
Uh-huh.
One time I had a concussion and Raw had to sing for me. So I went out there on the stage and I had my mullet, my wig, you know, I don't have a wig on, just my mullet, my mustache. Mm-hmm. And I'm like on the stage and I'm like, hey guys, we're totally cashed. And then I'm like, oh, I'm getting a phone call from my mom. I'm like, I'm going to take this phone call, be right back and we'll play. I'll run away and like, you know, Brandon and Max are jamming on stage. And then I go to the bathroom to talk to my mom. Raw's in there. I switch out my fucking coat. I had like the chef's coat on. Mm-hmm. I gave him the chef's hat. I had the hat on. And he had shaved a mustache on, and he had a mullet wig. Uh-huh. So he went out there as me, and the only review of the show is like, dude, it was insane. I thought the singer was up there, and then halfway through the show, I realized he's right next to me, and the guy on stage just took off his wig. So it was pretty...
Wow. So there was like a reveal.
There was a reveal, dude. I think that was a fun one. I would like to do shows where none of us are there.
Yeah, it's... like no one's there, or like it's a different band.
Like we could franchise this out. We'll franchise the Bagels. Uh-huh. Eventually, I just want to be a suit.
Really?
Kind of, man.
But like, you know, a Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah, we're still country.
Yeah,
you know,
not like a suit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Still country.
It would be cool. Yeah, if you got a curtain involved.
Yeah.
And like maybe just had a mime on stage or like something, you know, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Start doing the mask thing maybe. Chair, what kind of fucking...
It's dipping. Yeah, you might need...
I thought this was professional.
You went to school for audio.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, you got to go the other way.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Wow, look at this.
We could talk a little bit about like, you know, we met at the Columbia College.
We did, yeah.
Good times.
You always have pants that don't fucking cover the bottom of your fucking legs still.
It's because my body is just shaped oblong. Like I have long
I don't want to
legs.
get canceled for talking about your body, but I'm just saying they make longer pants, man.
Dude, it's hard, man.
It's hard to find your fucking clothes. I don't know where you go.
I'm like a 31, 34. Like,
is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like normally people are just like 32, 32 or some shit. Like, nah,
so
bro.
Funny.
Yeah, I gotta like call Levi's specifically,
yes,
to get them shipped. But yeah, man, back at CCC, you know, Cafecito, what a throwback.
Man, that was good times, mate. Smoking fucking Dan's.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Where does Dan's come from? Is that Trailer Park Boys?
No, that was just me and my buddies. Like, we figured cigarette sounds like cancerous. So
yeah.
In order to have one, And for it not to sound like a health risk, you just call it like a friend name, like Dan.
Dan.
It's just like hanging out with your friend.
Mm.
It was originally Daniel Craig, and then it was let's have a Daniel Radcliffe, and then it was just Dan.
Just Dan. You know, I do feel that way about a cigarette. It's like when I've quit, and I don't smoke that many, but like for my mom, this is for my mom. But like, it does feel like you've lost a friend a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
You can't go out there and have your one-on-one.
No, dude. And I'll get rid of friends left and right, but not Dan.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, I need him, you know.
Consistent.
He's a good friend, man. Unconditional love with that one.
But like for the recording process, Dan's got to take a road trip.
Yeah, dude. Usually for recording, I stopped smoking Dan's for a couple months.
Yeah.
At least a month. And vapes and everything just stopped.
Yeah.
It depends, because then you sound too pretty on the record.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you got to have that twang.
Yeah, you need the twang. You know. I wrote a song while I had pneumonia the other week, and now it's like, I should record this with pneumonia.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to seek out like a petri dish because...
You got to like order pneumonia.
Yeah. I'll go lick your toilet again, mate. I swear, because it just had that fucking sound to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was raspy, mate. Sounded like Amy Winehouse.
Very cool. All right, let's listen to another track, and then I have another question, and then we can,
Cool.
call it a day.
Brilliant. Good podcast.
What are we listening to?
Totally Cash theme song. This is the one we're doing the remix with Garth Brooks.
Perfect.
So yeah, I can just kind of like sing his lines over it if you want.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, he would be going like, ready? I'm Garth Brooks. I'm Garth Brooks. I'm Garth Brooks. I'm Garth Brooks. It's gonna be a fucking hit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when they remix Old Town Road
Uh-huh.
with a couple different people. Like that's this.
Yeah.
We're gonna remix it with everyone. We can do a I'm just Jer, I'm just Jer.
Yeah. This
You know
is
what I
like
mean?
the theme song that can be for anyone.
Yeah, this is everyone's theme song.
Wow.
Yeah.
This could be the theme song for the podcast.
I'm Poducer. I'm Poducer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
I'm about to podcast. I'm about to
Yeah,
podcast.
bro.
I'm gonna podcast. Yeah, we should have put this in the beginning. We'd be hyped as fuck. I've been in this wood room with this cool, calm vibe. I'm trying to cause chaos. I broke a bunch of shit before we started. That got me going, mate.
At some point, we talked about what your first concert was, but what was your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
Fucking shit, mate. Favorite concert I ever been to was obviously our last show at Cobra Lounge. Shit was, I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. I think it's always like the Hives, Black Lips, or the Rolling Stones. That shit was fucking they're crazy.
Really? Where was that?
Not all together, but just separately. And I don't really remember because sometimes I'm drunk, but good.
Sometimes I drunk.
Dude, good times. Like fucking Hives, I know every word, even the songs that aren't out yet. The Black Lips, like I saw the Black Lips one time at Lollapalooza, and they literally, the dude puked on stage and then made out with his guitar player, and then that guy pissed. It was fucking insane.
Where'd he piss?
On stage.
Like
It was like puke. One guy puked. He made out with another dude, and then the other dude who just got made out with by puke mouth, he pissed.
Mm.
It's a fucking free for all.
Wow.
So that shit really
Was there
inspires me.
music?
There's some music, yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of like a Totally Cash show now. I think we really ripped him off. It's like you come to the show, there's a little bit of music, a lot of just throwing things around and making out.
Yeah, that's cool.
So fuck it, I gave away all our secrets on this one.
We'll just add, we'll just add beeps and
Just
stuff.
the whole thing, please, mate.
Just on shit that's not profane in any way. Just talking about how you love
I
your
like
mom.
that. Like, get me canceled so that when this comes out in a month,
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything anymore.
Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be cool.
That'd be
Word.
nice.
Well, that sounds like a fun show.
Yeah.
Anything that you want to tell the people? Any shout outs?
Just be nice and have fun, mate. You know? Take care of yourself. Fucking work out. If you're going to have a Dan, do a couple push-ups.
Oh, okay. Like,
if you're going to drink a
after?
beer, drink a water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, so it's like that yin.
Yeah, yin and yang.
Yin and yang. I've been saying yin and yang forever.
Isn't that it?
No, I got corrected the other day. It's yin and yang. And then if you want to be really like with it, it's yang.
Holy shit. Yin yang.
Yin yang. Yeah, dude.
That's crazy, mate. That's the most saying.
So, but you got to
Also-
cancel that out. Yeah, what were you going to say?
Just don't do fucking coke. Don't do fucking Xanax. Stop, dude. Like, that shit is just stupid as fuck. Fucking have some Coors Light. Have some smokes. No big deal.
Yeah.
Read a book. Go on a walk. That's what I want to say.
And
Yeah.
is it the fentanyl thing? Is that part
It's
of it?
that, and it's like, just, we have a young scene, you know, in Chicago. It just differs probably from like anywhere from, 17 to 30, 40. There's some bands who are 40. Some guys brought coke to our shows before. If I see that shit, dude, I'm going to take it from you. I'm going to throw it out and I'm going to beat you with my guitar. I've done it before and I'll do it again. I don't want to see people slaunched out on fucking bars. I mean, I have friends pass from both, you know what I mean? It's like, you shouldn't be doing that shit anymore. This
Yeah.
shit's fucking nasty now, so. And in the past, it's only been bad for me after a while, you know? So, as I do talk about, like, the country bands about drugs and stuff, but it's mainly about, like, how bad that really was. You know what I mean? So.
It's like the cathartic thing where you got to talk about it.
Yeah, you got to talk about it. People think, like, oh, this is so fun to talk about, but it's not. It's just not a good time, so.
Yeah. Appreciate
Don't
that.
fucking do drugs at my shows. And don't do drugs at home. Just don't do drugs.
Just live it up.
So
Like,
have
you're
fun,
young.
mate.
Live it up.
Get
I don't
stoned
care
a
how
little
old you
bit.
are. You're young.
Yeah, get stoned, do some acid, figure it out. No big
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
But don't do those.
Maybe some smelling salts. Maybe that's how we start the podcast.
Maybe
It's
that's-
just like,
We're gonna fucking come back at a Chili's doing smelling salts.
yeah, like
Be
it's like
fucking
making their
just
eyes
clearing out
water
the
and
room,
shit.
mate. Yeah.
And then also it's really about the interaction that we're having with the outside world. It's not about
Yeah.
the podcast.
No, it's not about the podcast.
It's about the server that comes over and is like, are you guys going to order food? Or are we going to have to get security?
We'll just have another water, please. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll take some more
Can't
of
be
those
eating on the
breadsticks.
podcast. What are you doing?
No, but that's the whole thing too. We're just eating.
See, that's better. Like, we fucking just sat down and had an hour-long talk. No one cares about what I'm fucking talking about. If they would have given a shit if we were eating food. I watched someone eat food for like 5 hours the other night.
It's an ASMR band.
We're turning a new leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally hate listening to people chew too. It's like it makes my blood boil.
If they're like next to me, it's bad.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like if it was just like,
Oh yeah.
that
on
might
the
be
mic.
good.
Oh, you
It might be
see,
good.
that's what I'm saying. I think that sound to some people, it's like, ooh, it's like tickling the hairs on the back of my neck. But for me, it just makes me like irate.
That's bad.
Yeah. I think I have that disease. Going back to being a hypochondriac, I think I got the bug.
It's nice though, like hearing it in headphones is nicer. Like if we were at lunch and you were eating loud, I'll be mad at you. But if you start going right here, it might be nice.
Or if I was like a sexy chick.
Yeah, that just depends on who you are. Like if you're an aggressive eater, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how sexy you are.
What's aggressive eating sound like?
Oh, dude, fucking, he's gonna hate this, but Raw, our bass player in our band, legend, but he eats
Like fast? Like, yeah. Oh, okay. He's smacking.
It's a smack. It's
There's like a
a
suction.
yeah. There's a suction to it, dude. That just really fucking grinds my gears.
Yeah. Okay. You might have a little bit of that.
I have that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, for
I
sure.
don't know what that's called, but
OCD, maybe. I don't know.
yeah. Just anger.
Yeah, being angry.
Word. All right. Well, with that,
Yeah.
I don't know. Bye.
Bye.
There's no way to end this, but bye.
That was good.